All right, we get to meet another author up here on the red carpet, Claudette Yarbrough. Come on up. Let's talk all about your book. All right. Claudette, you are the author of Bad, Begin Again Differently, 7 Smart Processes to Win Again After Suffering a Business Loss. Tell me, why did you write this book, Begin Again Differently?
I suffered a business loss. Yes, and it's bad, B-A-G, to do that. And so I wrote the book, not just because I suffered a loss, but through God's help, grace, mercy, and a lot of prayers, I was able to come on the other side of the loss, and I learned so much through that process. And so what did I learn? I learned that I can begin again differently. I can change the way my hope and belief happens around my mission, my goals, making decisions, and do things differently so I don't lose again that way. And I actually got a do-over. And so the book is really about how you can get a do-over. And I can help people who want a do-over after a loss because I've learned how to do it, and I've written about it in the book.
You've written about it in the book. Because it can become, when you have a business loss, especially one that feels big to you, whatever that might mean, it can start to feel like an identity thing, right? Like, I am a failure. Not just I have failed, but I am a failure. And knowing that there's a way to begin again differently. I mean, this is what you're writing about.
Well, not only do you maybe feel like a failure, people are telling you are. I mean, it's kind of something you can't hide when your business fails. People know, staff know, we lost staff, and so it's kind of public. And so not only do you sometimes feel like a failure, let's be real, you are a failure. But you don't have to stay in a failure state. We all fail, right? We believe failure leads to success. And you can begin again differently by doing things differently so you can fail your way up and fail your way out of a bad situation.
So you wrote this book, it sounds like, for the person who maybe is right there, and is it the person who's right there in the middle of it and they just feel like they're never going to be able to begin again at all?
Absolutely. They may be right there in the middle of it. Sometimes it takes people years to get through a bad situation, a bad contract loss, a bad business. Hopefully you are just starting and you realize it's not too late.
Yeah, you want to catch them. So that if you're in that situation, get this book now, right? Because it'll help you rise up and begin again differently like you have, right?
Wonderful.
Yes. What is it like on the other side of that?
Heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven, doing things differently when I thought I knew.
Yeah.
Because my loss was after 18 years of success.
Yeah.
To have a loss that was devastating. Yeah. And so on the other side of that devastation, I can see the growth to doing things different, making decisions differently, looking at goals and creating them differently with a whole different mindset. That's what the book is about.
Yeah, and really coming out even better than before, it sounds like. I mean, heavenly sounds pretty good. Yeah. All right, so we have a question from Corey from Woodland Hills about your writing process. Corey wants to know, how did you come up with the title of your book?
So I listened to Dr. Loria, who said, the title will come. You don't worry about the title first. So the Author Incubator has a process of writing a book, as many authors have already said. Follow the process. And I love it when the book title came. I remember that day, that hour, that minute. Yeah. I was like, there it is. Yeah. But it was as I was going through the process and just following along with what I was told to do.
Yeah, you need the process allows it to arise when it's supposed to. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's look at your book. Let's show your book. Begin Again Differently, Bad, by Claudette Yarbrough. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.